to Global FX Radio's Market Wrap-Up Show YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton, December the 9th, 2008. Licking our wounds today, boys and girls. Boy, could I not have had it wrong. Oh my goodness, did I suck up wind today. But again, London numbers were a disaster. Industrial production, manufacturing, just horrible. The pound getting annihilated. Sterling yen taking it on the chin, down 300 pips. Stock market down over 230 points, but we knew it was going to be down today. But I tell you, it was a rough day. The dollar yen closing below 92.50 looks horrible. Hey, listen, I know I can't make money every day, and I'm sorry for some of you who are a little confused about yesterday's broadcast. I got one email from someone who, they're like, I couldn't follow you. Normally you're so clear. And I'm not always going to know what's going on. Like, I'm pretty confused right now. I mean, this market doesn't know what the hell it wants to do. Euro sterling keeps exploding. Euro is just outperforming across the board against the Canadian, the pound, the dollar, and I mean Aussie, everything. And really, it's a difficult environment out there. And I was giving you scenarios where if the stock market was up in the morning, turn around Tuesday to the downside, but it opened down. And then we had the rally at 10 o'clock in the stock market, and the carry trade ripped, and then we sold off, and the carry trade sold down. But I'm not always going to be clear on how I see the. Remember, in my opinion, there's three waves of this. Really, three trading days in foreign exchange. There's Asia, Europe, and U.S. And a lot of times, each trading period has its own personality and trend. So, what I try and do is help predict the wave of the trend. Up in Asia, down in Europe, up in U.S., something like that. So, I'm not always going to be very clear, especially when the market has been this choppy, this all over the place, with no real direction. It's just been, one day we're up, next day we're down. I mean, very, very choppy, very tough. Tough sledding, folks. Anyway, dollar index, head and shoulders still. But again, I don't like the uptrending neckline of this dollar index, making higher lows. So that makes me a little nervous. We rallied and then we sold off and then we rallied again. But, this is kind of decent. This dollar index might try and make a push up, maybe 85.70. Euro dollar on the daily close. I don't love. I'm sorry, that's dollar yen daily close. We know that looks terrible. But watch, dollar yen now looks bad. So today, tonight will be up. Well, so crazy. But I do think that we could be on the verge of a nice momentum move down. Dollar yen has been acting very, very heavy all week so far. And I think that theme continues, but we close below yesterday's low. Unless dollar yen gets above 93, my bias is to the downside. Absolutely. I think we take out today's lows, we take out 3-day ago lows, and we probably make a run for that 91. And if you take a look at the dollar yen longer term, I think we got this lower low it's going to make, and that's 90. I think that's in the cards. So, dollar yen, it looks so bad, and as bad as it looks, watch, it'll be down and then it'll rip, it'll come back. So I don't know. But right now, the way dollar yen looks and acts today, it's closing 23 pips from the lows. Looks terrible. Euro dollar, to me on the daily, it looks like a hanging man. Definitely a hanging man here. Nice there, boom, hanging man. Unless we take out this 130, this euro looks like a short to me. And again, we got our wedge, we hit it, and now we probably come back down. Maybe we now have the leg down. Maybe this is the fake out move. The euro clearly reversing today. What a move. I mean, look at this move in the euro today. Short this euro Canada. Really thought this euro Canada was going to reverse. Dollar Canada's collapsing. I'm making money in that. Figuring I'm going to clean up in euro Canada. And this euro dollar has this retarded move of 200 pips. I mean, what was that? What was this move? 830. I mean, just sick. Also got hurt here. I shorted here. I thought this was a nice shooting star. Perfect shooting star. Bang. Little loser. And then Euro Canada took off on that. I mean, just, ugh. But that dollar Canada was a nice turnaround Tuesday trade, even though it's closing pretty strong right now. And this Euro Canada, I'll just show you this. On a 15-minute, this thing looks like it wants to explode. I think we do have an explosion. I think we probably got to 64 on this Euro Canada. That's going to be my spot, but I still stand by. I think this thing is overvalued, overrated. We know they cut rates We know they cut rates. But the last I checked, Europe is in a lot worse shape than Canada is. Last I checked, Canada has things in the ground worth something. What does Europe have? Lazy workers and debt. Great. There won't even be a euro next year. All right, so that's Euro Canada again. It's flagging to the upside. It looks like it's going to go higher, for sure. And then probably have a massive reversal. Maybe we get up to 64.50. Maybe we have a perfect double top, 64.70. I don't know. But this looks too good. It's going higher. Sterling dollar, relative strength, loser. Pushing higher into the close a little bit. But sterling dollar, nice hammer, bullish engulfing here. Again, on the daily chart, though, it looks terrible. Just terrible. And look at this chart. Double bottom maybe, but we tested yesterday's lows. Couldn't even be positive at all. This 145 looks like it could give way. No numbers out of London tonight. Only European numbers really that are meaningless. Not market movers, in my opinion. But this cable, watch, now it looks bad. Tomorrow it'll be up. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Again, Euro sterling looks like it's going higher, so this thing should go lower. And the Aussie looks like it reversed. That Aussie looks like a great short. Aussie dollar looks like a very good short. Dollar Canada's going higher. Look at Dollar Canada ripping into the close. Euro Canada exploding into the close. I love it. Euro sterling. Ay, ay, ay. To the moon, Alice. To the freaking moon. Yep. Look at this chart. I know. Look at that. So it looks to me like possibly 88.30. 88.30. Ridiculous. But it looks like it's going there. Closing high. Look at this. Multi-year high. Euro sterling on a German zoo report. I love it. On a zoo. Not IFO, on a zoo. Zoo is a joke. It's just analysts. The IFO is you get a real read of how the economy is doing because it's more of the manufacturers. Euro yen daily chart. It still doesn't look so bad. It held the bullish engulfing line. It held this, previous day hammer. But look at the hourly chart. Muy malo. If it'll ever get up there. So look at the daily chart. So they made a nice comeback. I have to give it credit there. But I'm sorry, the hourly. Nice reversal bar though. And again, looks to me like now it's in a downtrend. It's got to take out 120 again for me to be remotely bullish on this. Stock market was negative. Maybe this thing pops up here to 119.50 and then rolls over. It always does the opposite in Asia, so I'll be prepared for anything. Nothing would surprise me. Nothing. So again, look at this euro yen. To me, on the hourly chart, the shooting star should probably hold. I think we roll back down and we come in 118, 118.50 maybe, 118. Sterling yen hourly chart. Another one that looks like it's trying to hold here, but again, if you take a look, we do a fib from the lows to the highs. We are below the golden retracement. So this should be weaker. This should be a short. This should go negative. Downtrend channel line. Any rallies in sterling yen, 136.50 should be shorted. I don't know if it's going to get there. Probably will. We take out 135.50. It's all over. Say bye-bye. And less Aussie yen. Give you that one too. Another one. Cross to the downside. Look at it. 10, 20, 30. All crossed now. So it looks like any rallies look to be short. Andrew Spanton. Global FX Radio, YouTube, trying to make you money every day. And again, I'm sorry if I'm not as clear in my thought process, but it ain't easy. End of the year. Unbelievable. Have a good one. Info@globalfxradio.com. With any questions, globalfxradio.com. Have a good night.